Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know, let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow! Ow!
The hour is brought to you by Pizza Hut's Amazing 4 Plus. Your favorite 4 pizzas in one, plus a 2-liter Pepsi, plus family-sized cinnamon or cheese sticks, all for just $3,950. Part proceeds will support hurricane relief efforts. Pizza Hut Amazing 4 Plus. More to share this holiday.
It's a season to share, more to give. Pizza Hut Amazing 4 Plus, more to share this Christmas. It's a season to share.
Get more to share this Christmas with the Amazing 4 Plus from Pizza Hut. One Amazing 4 pizza, family-sized cheese sticks or Cinna sticks, and a 2-liter Pepsi, all for $3,950. Part proceeds support hurricane relief. Order for call and collect delivery WhatsApp or at pizzahutjamaica.com. Pizza Hut, feeding good time.
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings.
Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone. Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone.
We are humble.
And you're listening to Nationwide 90 FM.
Young being.
I'm gonna say I rain and rule non-stop. This is original Chronics representing for Honeybee. Sweet, he's out.
Talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Boyatings.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah. What up, it's your boy Omi representing for the E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings, 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide. Omi, I'm out. Boom!
Yeah, this is your girl Jazzelise representing for Kareem Boyatings, Honeybee on the E-Zone. E-Zone fresh and clean, fresh and clean, fresh and clean.
Yo, man, Gram Smog and always representing for the E-Zone. Honeybee, and you don't know Kareem Boyatings, you don't know, big up on yourself, continue to play. Give the people in those play sweet reggae music and dance all the time. Positive.
Keep blazing your fire, fire, fire. Yo, this is Jimmy Ramagan, and right now you're locked into the E-Zone with Kareem Boyatings, Honeybee. Light it up.
A Pampute, I'm representing for E-Zone with Kareem, Boyatings, and Honeybee, Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. I want to them.
Yes. It is a Friday, TGIF. It is the weekend. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Good afternoon, Jamaica, to the world. I'm Kareem Boyatings alongside
your favorite locked goddess, Stinger Honeybee, and DJ Jerome.
On the ones and twos. That is it. You're in the E-Zone.
It's got a buzz.
Bugger things.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good in the neighborhood. How are you?
I am feeling blessed. Yes, Chad, I'm just yeah. Great.
Wonderful. How are you, Jerome?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, we are live on the Revolutionary Station and nationwide at 90.3, 90.5,
90.7 and 90.9 on your FM dial.
You can also visit our new website. It is, in fact, live. You can experience news with AI-driven personalized content, interactive news chats, and seamless digital radio streaming. Try it now at rivernews.ai.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram. That is at Nationwide 90 FM. In fact, we're live on YouTube right now. So let's skip on over there to see who our early birds are. You know, this time of the show, it's all about our Star YouTuber Challenge. Let's go.
E-Zone's Star YouTuber is brought to you by Mark's the Superstore, helping you build dreams from the ground up. From the ground up, baby. From the ground up.
From the ground up, indeed. And I was supposed to be pulling up YouTube, but for a moment there, my brain just went somewhere else. I forgot I was here. Yeah. Anyways, let us see who our early birds are. Me feel like I know still.
I mean, come
I don't want to on limb a Brick Jam NYC 5 stars so far. Could this be my 6th? I believe
It
it
is your
is, Rick.
sixth.
I
Yeah.
believe it is. Congratulations to you here on this festive Friday. Good afternoon to Annie Smith, Errol Townsend in the building. Who else is early? Sharon Bryan, EBS Juice Bar. Yup. Who else do we got? Majestic Gabby Fee, welcome to the show. Competent Kareen, Errol Townsend, wagwan. Everything Irie, ISO Mario says happy TGIF E-Zoners. Honey and Kareem, the 3 to 5 crew, them infectious like the flu. Fridays on air, them energy no falls, it's true. Jokes and stories galore. Tune in, don't be late, or you're out of the door. That's what I'm talking about. You know, this remind me of Viglas.
Oh my
Viglas,
God,
when
man.
they do selling.
I'm gonna go rewatch
Oh my
that
God.
tonight
Don't
too.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, big up Audrey
Oh.
and the whole cast. you
Every
understand?
single time.
Indeed.
Good afternoon to Oliver Millwood. Welcome to the E-Zone. Carlin Smith is here. The Smiths are in, guys. Who else? Checking in early with us. Okay, I think Gene Salas, welcome. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show.
Let everybody know. We're also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio.
To our exes, remember to use the hashtag NNNE-Zone. Could never be the free zone.
Crazy. Now, welcome to the show and thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. We have a great show planned for you today.
It's Friday. Yeah.
What is the topic of the day?
The topic for today is posted on our social media pages. You can go on over there, IG, Facebook, X, leave your comments, and we will read them during the Wayuse segment of the show.
Indeed. And in the hot seat, we'll have Senator Marlon Morgan. He'll be here in the hot seat. Tell us how I'll get to them business on.
And in the meantime, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. It is a Sean Paul's
Shut up, Paul.
53rd birthday today. Sean, you're 53? Oh my gosh, we were saying it. Yeah. All the artists we grew up listening to, now in their 50 and above. Yeah. Which shows you that we are no young buck. We're no young chicks. Yeah.
Factual. Yeah.
We've got age.
We absolutely have got age. Now, two things just real quickly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So last night was the candlelight vigil for Donald Oliver at the National Stadium, as we would have said on the show. It was such a beautiful one. George hosted it. And everybody in the media we can think of, I think, were in attendance. Our own Wayne Walker also gave a speech about working with Donald at CPM when they had football GPS, and Donald produced that and things like that. Orion Buchanan, Bucky, he was also there, but there were just a lot of people. So I'm just glad that we could have celebrated his legacy,
yes,
and just
indeed.
how much of a great person he is, or was rather. Yeah, so that was a fantastic night.
I'm happy it went
yeah,
well, and everybody got a chance
man. I mean, Natalie, you got to, man.
express.
But also, yesterday during the show, somebody commented on my TikTok live that I must check my DMs. But sometimes when the show and so, we not really have the time. So on the way home, this really tugged at my heart. So this person says, "Hi Kareem, I'm visiting my grandpa in Florida who had a stroke recently and lost the ability to walk and speak, etc. He listened to Nationwide day and night, and so for normalcy, we still let him watch you guys every day." And there's a picture of us on the screen from yesterday's show. And she says, "My little cousin here is also a big fan of yours and was surprised to know that I know you, so she wants me to let you know." So his name is Winston, and her little cousin's name is Christia. Winston, I understand. I don't know what happens when people are in that, phase or that state, but if you're hearing our voices, yes, because apparently you watched the E-Zone every single day. So, if you're hearing our voices, Winston, we're just wishing you a speedy recovery. You understand me? And I just hope that, God will heal you quick and fast and all these things, and you can go back to some semblance of normalcy, but watch back the E-Zone and watch back Nationwide. Yeah,
Sending you lots of love.
Yeah, man, indeed. Yeah, but it's a Friday, guys, and DJ Drum is here. Some for the ones on Fuse. So let's just all a little vibe, man. Here we go.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on. Turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. I got
Just you
Baby,
and me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no money.
You ain't more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no money.
You ain't more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I give dance.
Free up yourself, get out of control.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you
Baby,
and me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You ain't more
money.
than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control. Love you one second. I don't see it, don't see ya, don't see ya, don't see ya. Sing it now.
Baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me how you feel.
I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams.
You don't know the love is real.
Baby boy, not a day goes by without my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me what's the deal.
I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams.
You don't know the love is real.
My baby's my baby. Yes, no, got me some good, baby. Oh, I'm so wrapped up in your love.
Get out my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, because I then, from you looking at me, I got me to say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing me, making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? Well, if not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know I give you love, it's straight like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? So back it up there. Yeah, cause I wanna be the man that's really gonna have it up and mark it up and rock it up, yeah. So what it up, yeah, you know you got the vibe in me, I to develop and I swell up and double up, yeah. So give me the yeah, rough beat, moving for dirty looks and corrupt, yeah. So rev it up, then girl, one try your luck, then cause when you steer it up, you know me, have to measure up, yeah. For me looking at me, I girl, me say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing me, making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? Well, if not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know I give you love, it's straight like an arrow. When you gonna give it got to love you, got to love you, yeah, got to love you, 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 baby, got to love you, 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 yeah, got to love you, got to love you, got to love you, got to love you. Girl, me not stay like them boy, they will put you down. Me rather lift you way up fire off the ground. Enough of them fake, them are no king or clown. Only thinking about themself alone. Listen me key now, baby, telling me how me sound. Run away them little boy, they will lose up round me alone. I make you start to come me and your love strong like a stone girl. Cause
I'd do anything I could for you my only.
See the girl.
I'm gonna flip the script on you and you don't even know me. Cause I don't even wanna fight.
So me, I don't wanna fight, girl. So me go so got to love you, so me love you, got to love you, got to love you, so me love you, got to love you, got to love you, so me go so then. Well, I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want do. Still I got to stick to my girls like glue. And all I know the time is just getting jet. Need a lot of trees up in my head. Got a lot of dental in my to run that. Well, I know flicker girl, them on the road, them got the goody. One thing me have to tell them, don't take a front, but take man. Them want give me and me have to took it. Hot girls out the road, I say them see me. Tell me say them have something for give me. How much time I them all a G. Them a promise and I tell me say you feel me. But a promise is a compared to a fool, so cool. But they don't know, say that man have to rule the school. When I pet them just come. When I dignitary way to use of me. But I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want do. Still I got to stick to my girls like glue. And I man not play. Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah. Donna, Jody and Rebecca. Woman, get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop. When the beat drop, just keep swinging it. Get jiggy, get drunk up, percolate. Anything you want, because it's hostility. If I don't take pity, more to see you get live in the rhythm of my God. And my lyrics are body like city. Girl, nobody. Just give me the lights and pass it.
Time for the news.
Proper Champezi segment. Big up yourself, Jean-Paul.ta. You are 53 today, and I do hope that you're having a very, very good day.
Indeed.
All right. Now, let's see what's making our E-News today. Alkaline ignites 2026 with a new single, No Emotions. Shake It to the Max, a Fly remix cops nomination for iHeartRadio Music Award. MP Floyd Green hosts We Still a Win benefit event and more. Now the details. Dancehall heavyweight Alkaline officially launched his 2026 musical campaign today, January 9, with the release of his latest single, No Emotions, to which I responded, no doubt. The track serves as a lead precursor to his highly anticipated studio album, Winter, described by his team as a new banger that explores the themes of growth and resilience. The single reinforces Alkaline's signature vendetta sound, while signaling a more introspective direction for the upcoming project. Describing the project as like no other Alkaline album, the artist has expressed confidence that this release will stand among his most impactful to date. Fans can stream the new track on all major digital platforms as the artist begins a strategic rollout that includes the upcoming launch of his dedicated Alkaline Music app. Now, the release of No Emotions kicks off a packed schedule for the DJ, who is set to dominate the international and local live circuits throughout the first half of 2026. Alkaline is slated to headline the Brooklyn edition of New Rules at Reggae Fest on March 21, before returning to Kingston for the Up to the Line event on March 28. Industry insiders are also eyeing his exclusive headlining slot at Dream Weekend 2026, which is making a historic move to Montego Bay this summer. With No Emotions now in rotation, the Vendetta boss has successfully set the stage for what is expected to be one of the most significant years of his career.
Yeah, I played it this morning as it dropped. Yes, done. One ush bust, man. Yes. I liked it. Well, I don't reach to love it yet.
Yeah.
But I have to go and play it some
too.
more. Yeah, man, I like it, man.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
It really is reminiscent of his style.
Absolutely, yeah.
And thing, you know. But I'm just so over the No Emotion stuff. I'm so over this attitude, you know. But hey, I'm only a girl in a money man's world.
Listen, the man, from the man start the song and the man say, yo, everybody I try to get to me, yo, man on a service. No put them on practice, disconnect from foolishness. The man say, can't avoid attention, man, at the same time.
I definitely see he's got no service, because he showed up at the interview with Cliff Hughes and he didn't even know what the slogans were for the political campaigns of the time. He definitely has no service.
Osh, mad thing, man, mad thing. But anyways, yeah, that's that. Big up myself, Alka. I just love how a lot of artists are dropped already. Like,
listen,
from start the show Friday, God, the month of song I said, new release.
They know.
Yeah.
They see what 2026, what 2025 was about.
Mm-hmm.
Them see how much money Vibes Cartel made.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to be a part of the conversation, they gotta get serious.
Yeah, indeed. All right, now moving over to the global hit "Shake It to the Max" Fly remixed by Molly, Silent Addy, who's always silent, Skilly Bang, and Shinsia. They're nominated in the category for Best Music Video of the 2026 iHeart Music Awards.
Woo!
Big congratulations to all 3.5 of them. Now, the 13th staging of the Radio Airplay Driven Awards will take place on March 26th at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles and will air on the Fox network. Molly also earned nominations in the categories Best New Artist in the hip hop category and World Artist of the Year.
But they're not, they're not a category. Them just need to get with the times.
Yeah. Right? Now, in a post on our official Instagram page, Molly wrote, amazing, 3 nominations for @iHeartRadio. Thank you guys so much. The most nominated African artist this year. Ooh, you sneaky. You haven't put the little line in there.
She is.
Yeah, the most, yes, you haven't show it to them, and I love that for you, Molly. Yes, that sounds like something that I would do too. Now, the Gold and Platinum certified hit was a major hit on multiple Billboard and overseas charts last year. Taylor Swift, leads the nominations for the iHeart Music Awards with 9, with Bad Bunny, Sabrina Carpenter, and Alex Warren trailing behind with 8 nods each. Molly's follow-up single to Shake It to the Max, Body Go, which features Tyler, is currently riding the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs chart at number 6. It peaked at number 42 last week on Billboard's R&B / hip-hop airplay chart and is currently number 34 on the mainstream R&B hip-hop airplay chart. Now, Molly's latest single, What I Like, featuring Asian and produced by Russian, was released. I haven't heard it. I gotta go check it out too. Do you love it?
Of course.
Do you love it? Yeah.
I love
Do you have it over there, DJ Joe? Not as yet. It's not clean to be played on the radio, unfortunately. But it is featured on the Producer's Recovery Rhythm Project. I gotta go play that.
And let's see what one song can do. What one song can do.
Not even just one song, what one moment can do for you. Like once you put your foot in a door, man. You understand? So anybody listening right now, whatever you do, just keep going. Momentum.
I was at sad, but the one hit wonder. Just give me one hit.
Yeah, man.
Give me one hit.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Somebody said, I listen too much Spice because of these accents. Zaya said, me and the accent never listen too much Ginger.
No, we do it long time.
We've always had, different accents on this show. Like, we do this all the time.
From a band?
We have a lot of accents on this show, you see, Zoya. Yes.
All right, moving on. Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth Southwestern and Minister of Agriculture Floyd Green is hosting his annual charity event, We Still Win, Recover Together, today, Friday, January 9, at the Barbary Hall Community Center. Now, the 2026 edition of the fundraiser takes on critical significance following the devastating impact of Hurricane Melissa, which completely destroyed several schools. All proceeds from the event will be dedicated to rebuilding and supporting early childhood institutions that no longer exist due to the weather-related destruction. Now, the benefit features high-profile performances from popular dancehall artists like Idonia and Skipper, who have joined the cause to help restore the island's educational foundations. Green, who hosts a fundraising event every January to support early childhood institutions, emphasized in a recent social media post that this year's mission is vital for recovery, as many previously supported schools must now be entirely rebuilt from the ground up. Mark. Residents and supporters are encouraged to attend the community-focused gathering to contribute to the long-term restoration of these essential learning centers. So go on out and support We Still Win, Recover Together, and big up to Floyd Green every single time.
Man. Floyd Green, obviously one of my favorite politicians, of our generation. He seems to be always working, seems to be, always putting his community first, seems to be always on the ground and using social media also as that tool to show us that him at work, because I'm still a win. Yes, that now. Okay, so big up to Floyd Green. Now, quickly, because we have like 2 minutes. Freddie Wap has been released early from federal prison from Big Foreign. Freddie Wap, I'm like, hello, hello. Yeah, he's outside, okay? So almost 3 years after he was found guilty of conspiracy to distribute cocaine, the Trap Queen singer, whose real name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, was sentenced by a New York court to 6 years in prison and 5 years of post-release supervision in May 2023. However, Freddie Wap, with his one eye, he's outside, and he's moved out of a federal prison in Sansone, Minnesota. On Wednesday, a spokesperson for the U.S. Federal Bureau of Prisons, BOP, confirmed that Freddie Wap is also now under home confinement. The date of the 34-year-old's release from confinement is projected for later this year on November 8, according to the law enforcement agency. I want to thank my family, friends, and fans for the love, prayers, and continued support. It truly means everything to me, the rapper said in a statement earlier today. Right now, my focus is on giving back through my community initiatives and foundation, supporting at-risk young children by expanding access to education, early tech skills, and vision care for young kids and students so that they can show up as their best selves. I love that for you, Fetty. I hope that you actually come out and do the work. And speaking of people coming out of prison, Diddy will not be pardoned according to Donald Trump, and I love that for you, Diddy. Yeah. He applied, he wrote a letter. Trump says no. Okay? You got to stay in prison with your nasty self. Right, we're going to take a break, guys. This is the E-Zone, Nationwide, 90 FM.
You know what's forgot prison?
Yeah, baby. I want you to be mine again, baby. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. I cannot see myself without you. We call the things don't you know how we do. I go out of my way to please you. I go out of my way to see you. And I want you to be mine again, baby.
Bolder, richer, spicier. Experience a new expression. Appleton Estates Limited Edition Spanish Sherry Cask Collection. A Jamaican rum aged in sherry casks, creating a unique and rich flavor profile, making it the perfect gift. When you select Appleton Estate, you're gifting the extraordinary. Gift one today. Land on the extraordinary with Appleton Estate Spanish Sherry Limited Edition. Gift one today. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink and gift responsibly.
Every road, every ride, Burt's Auto Parts and KYB have you covered. From October 24, 2025 to January 30, 2026, get 15% off when you purchase 2 or more KYB shocks at any Burt's location. Plus, enjoy 10% off installation at Burt's Service Center. And for a limited time, you also get a gift with every KYB shocks purchase. So whether it's pothole, corners, or smooth highways, ride in comfort and confidence with KYB shocks from Burt's Auto Parts. Conditions apply. It hurts if you don't check Burt's.
It's a season to share, more to give. Pizza Hut amazing 4+, more to share this Christmas. It's a season to share.
Get more to share this Christmas with the amazing 4+ from Pizza Hut. 1 amazing 4 pizza, family-sized cheese sticks or Cinesticks, and a 2-liter Pepsi, all for $3,950. Part proceeds support hurricane relief. Order for call and collect delivery WhatsApp or at pizzahutjamaica.com. Pizza Hut, feeding good time.
Nationwide 90 FM. 90 FM.
She looking fly, yeah, she looking at the boys looking like money right from my head down to my feet. And she smile at me, I don't really know what it means. See, I'm in a bit of a limbo. Still, I will make a move on this young lady. Can I get your number, girl? Can I get your number, girl? Can I get your number, girl? Me, I wanna call you. See, I want your number, girl. Can I get your number, girl? Get your number, girl. I wanna call it 656 547 853. Ring, see, I'm already dialing, baby. Hello, 656 547 853. Ring, see, I'm already dialing.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Baby, I like your style.
Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time and that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold.
Remove the cool through, but I ain't finished yet. Can I slide with you? Spend the night with you.
I like the way that your body move all over the floor. Nah, nah, nah. I'd like to find a way to get lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna talk to you, baby. Say what's on your mind. Girl, tell me anything that you wanna do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't we all just looking for some loving tonight? Got a crazy feeling that I fit you just right. So try me in the morning when the sun comes rising up. Try me in the afternoon that you just can't get enough. Try me in the evening, satisfaction guaranteed. Baby, I got what you need, you gotta try me.
Tell them where I'm from, finger on the pump, make the 6 straight jump from SoCal. Hollywood to the slums, chronic smoke, get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town. Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, RCN saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know.
On the news, me in my prime, on the crime with a dollar sign, money for my mind. Someone on the time for spend. Time for spend. I'ma start, put me on the map, me up on the top. I'm in name, coffee swag a lot. Them a chat me on the time for them. Time for them. Yes, I'ma wake up, yeah. Money make and I make up, yeah. Me go straight for the paper, yeah. Tell you wait, see you later. Me support everybody look like what? Me so fresh and say how you look like that. I top every cranny, every nook. I'ma stick up every chicken out the book. Everything we do, give thanks. Tell them what we do. Load the L, take the W. One thing they out there for you. And it now come if you no go. Everything we do, give thanks. Tell them what we do. Load the L, take the W. One thing they out there for you. And it now come if you no go. On the news, me in my prime. On the crime with the dollar sign. Breezy.
Yo, chick, what's that on that beat? If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. Oh, all my close to me, and all the money where they supposed to pay. Oh, go for me. Now your chicks in the pic like pose for me. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to pay. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to pay. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to pay. Everything look like it's supposed to be. Pull up to the club and it go up. Like a girl, love when I show up. It's not my fault, she wanna know me. She told me it was just a homie. She came down like she knew me. Gave it up like a groupie. And that's back so brittle. Cold, turn summer to the winter. She saved me in her phone at bestie, but I had her screaming, oh. Girl, wasn't supposed to text me. You wanna know how I know what I know?
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I tap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm like, got it out the street. I keep 100 racks inside my
my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Straight up out the yacht, I'm a big trip. If I got up on a lean, I'm a sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen, like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I had inside of the Maybach and I sit back. Don't be,
yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
We the best music. My baby is drumming.
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
Back against the wall, fingers in the air, busting through the crowd. They gon' feel me now, straight from the head. Yeah, we heavy, yeah. Told me get 'em, then I got 'em, yeah.
Get 'em.
99 problem, but you ain't one. It's so high lately, I don't care what's going down. You can see it in my eyes, he been hitting it right. Got me wishing that he wasn't. And I need it all night. Real love, show me what it feel like. Gotta let you pull up on me, broad daylight. Shots over here, the other side. We ain't gotta lay low, we grown. A field trip and I don't need no chaperone. I'm tryna get ghost. Oh,
Another one.
it's just us against the world. In this life of sin, ain't nobody gonna take a shot. It's our way, it was never there.
Unruly, my dads. Who keeps bringing more? I've had too many. This done me off already. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel. Don't switch on me. I got big plans.
Receive.
We need to forward to the islands.
Receive.
And get you gold, no straight trends.
Receive.
I need you to stop running back to your ex. He's a waste man.
Receive.
I wanna know how come we can stay friends.
Receive.
I'm blamed for real. I might
Receive.
just say how I feel. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel.
Roach beef.
Big ways, 5 days, 10 days. I don't dare wait for you, my charge. For you, my charge. You want the no case, I no go talk. Scarface for you, my charge. For you, my charge. Take me everywhere you want to go. Oh, tell me everything I want to know. No lie, no lie. Yeah, run am anyhow you want to run. Check out, baby girl, you fire pass it on. No doubt. But you say, kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Who be risky? Body whiskey, get tipsy, but all the bar risky. Kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Who be risky? Body whiskey, get tipsy, but all the bar risky.
Risky, yes, your body risky. Me no one go 50-50. Risky, yes, your body
risky.
Risky, yes, your body risky.
Me no one go 50-50.
Risky, yes, your body
risky. Yeah, been a very long time. Yeah, me still a wait for your wine.
Big time.
Body girl, but you're clean and cute. Tell you, them blow my mind. Me will give you money anywhere, anytime. Fill up your body, let me see your waistline. Yeah, you know you need me and your body risky.
Star boy there. Came into the game, no one replace me. Me love mine and she's straight, me no chaser. All of my guys know me all about me paper. Me got me girls all around me, me no chaser. Yeah, star boy call me number one. When me tune drop, the girls they bounce along. Me no let nothing come between me and me paper. So when me come in, I the place me on that taker. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, come closer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, come closer. Be number one in my city, yo. Me steady representing for me city, yo. African boy, me rep my thing, yo. Me come clean like me coming on me video. Me come through like a soldier. She give me tea and she pleasing my rosa. She got the keys to my Porsche and my Rover. We in Miami living la vida loca. Yeah, yeah, you got the teen I know. You got the body I know.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it.
Okay, I tell her bring it back like she lack, like she lack.
I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat. Girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But you don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me.
Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Vere Clarendon, offers hardware items, home appliances, and much more. Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, quick and fast delivery. The time by Mark's Superstore is...
It is 15 minutes to 4. Good afternoon from Mark's Superstore. Good afternoon to you all. Yes, DJ Jerome was on the ones and twos. It on the vibrator. It is a Friday. It is TGIF and all these things. Now, before we go into the topic of the day, there is a bit of thing that, came across her desk. And a woman shares message she received on her birthday. And we want to know your thoughts as well, right? So in the photograph that is on the screen, if you're watching on YouTube, but if you're not, the person deleted 2 messages. Then she asked the person, what did you delete? Then the man said,
but you see
honestly,
the time? Do you see the time difference though?
Oh, yeah, man, yeah. So he sent it 3:33, then 3:29, then 3:33, then she come back 8:36, then him come back 8:50.
She's not interested.
It's her birthday.
And?
She busy.
Adora.
So then he said, honestly, I'm tired of this relationship. I don't feel appreciated enough. All I do is give and give. I feel exploited. You just take and take. You are never satisfied. You've never given me even a pin since we've started this relationship. And all you do is collect. Until you collect my life too, even if it's a boxers, or even at least cook me a decent meal. Don't I deserve that? I don't think I can continue anymore. What do you think? Do you think delivering this message on her birthday was insensitive?
At the best time, the perfect time. As the moment you feel it, you say it. You don't wait for a birthday to end. You don't, not because you booked a trip, not because you planned something. The moment you feel like you cannot carry on in the stupid relationship, you end it.
Ladies, let this be a lesson to you. Firstly, Mandem, I love the fact that he was expressing himself. But let me just say this. I know a lot of women who men break up with them close to their birthdays, close to Valentine's days, close to special days. I'm always I say, if he's feeling like this on your birthday, he's been feeling like this from before. He could have said this from before though. Like maybe because for me, I take birthdays very seriously. And I would have celebrated your birthday just the same. Even just send you a happy birthday message, whatever the case is. Then tomorrow morning, I just left you. I'm just left you the day before your birthday. But yeah, so him could have do it long time because I'm tired of the woman. Yeah, the man said not even one box has only been not even one cooked meal. Tired. Not even a pin.
And he sent her happy birthday and nice stuff and then him delete them. And she 8 o'clock she
but what did you delete?
After 8 she asked what you delete. So someone say, why me the dead? Run a one part. Come for me there. I don't know what a man delete. But this, I don't know him, I don't know her. But all I'm saying is, I feel like he maybe would have thought about it twice to say, boy, it's our birthday. But him can't bother no more and say, him done.
Yeah, Jerome, your thoughts about this? Do you think he was wrong to send her this message on her birthday? Dry Jerome laugh. Why Jerome laugh? Jerome, you laugh? You find it funny?
Yeah, bro.
Jerome, you're wicked. You're
totally
evil.
Real yam. Yeah, he will yam feel.
Where say she that that guy the yam feel?
Yeah, man.
Cause not even one box, not even one decent meal.
Yeah, man.
You should have left for a long time. You don't know what kind of relationship.
You want real yam feel, one yam tree, one stem, my entire farm. Yeah.
He's the grandfather of Yamery.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how I leave.
Because I don't know. You deserve better, King.
But him wait
What?
until birth. So
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't care. I don't care which day.
I guess
Majestic Gabby
it's
feel.
the right appropriate time, I guess he was thinking.
On her birthday?
Yeah, like he must say, I'm gonna break your heart if he like say.
She
you
look
know
like
what I'm saying?
she heartbreaking.
She no business, she no care, she be not get what she want.
At 8:30 something you're gonna ask, what did you delete?
Are you serious? Listen, before we write
I don't know the energy woman
block and delete
the energy
myself.
woman get off of the screen, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah?
It a tell me say, yeah.
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 Yeah. Me no business.
Oh God!
I don't care.
Listen. I actually saw the post, so I'm going to go over it when the show done.
Man sick. What you mean, Karim? As in this.
She made a post.
Go over there now, where comments them.
I don't know which part there at this point. So I forgot go
So me
back
can
on
imagine.
Twitter.
So what she posted and say? How could he break up on me on my birthday?
He just said like he sent this message to me on my birthday or something like that. I think she had said.
Ain't nobody
initially.
care when your birthday is, lady.
Oh, I see what she's doing. She's victimizing.
Yeah, man. Should I come on and everybody?
Oh, it's my birthday, you should wait till tomorrow.
Him could have tell her from before though.
Him could have tell her from before,
He
but
could have
still,
told.
him just has
Because
said.
honestly,
He
like,
could
you
have do
thought-
anything.
Let me tell this to you. If you, as my friend, as my partner, as my family member, want for share nothing to me, the worst thing you can do to me on my birthday is to tell me the problem we have with me on my birthday.
Yeah.
I remember like there was a friend of mine last year who was
crazy.
talking about some crazy foolishness about, bro, like you don't be including me in things. Brother, I'm a birthday, bro. Like you could have told me this yesterday.
Alright,
If you had this problem, tell me tomorrow. Because for me, I am already in this space of I'm just happy. I'm happy to be alive. I am happy to just be here. I don't want a negativity for my birthday. Like, I don't want you to vent about nothing to me. I don't want you to tell me about your business. You could have even sick on the hospital about tell me for my birthday. Either tell me tomorrow.
Whoa.
I don't ask Christ. I just the truth.
Whoa.
I just the truth.
Well,
Like
that's kind of severe.
It's a day like any other day.
that I was born.
You understand?
That you were
No,
born.
That you happen to be
Karim,
born
take
on
birthday serious.
with a gazillion other people on the planet.
Let me say this.
So if I did it, yeah, I get it.
Let me say this, I'm gonna say it already on the show. Again, maybe because that's just my appearance reason. From my 1 year old, I keep my part of them. From my 1 year old, they've celebrated me and they've riveted in my mind. Your birthday is special. Like God blessed you for this another year.
Yeah.
Can you imagine only be coming to me for my birthday and I said, boy, Karim, I'm gonna leave the show. Only
For your
me?
birthday.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
Alright, boy, Karim.
Mush up your day.
But can't come here birthday. Put on happy birthday, Karim. Me I left the easy one. Come here, go far and go live.
Yeah, later. Enjoy your day.
Meds
But you know it is forever, Jerome.
Yeah,
Forever.
man. Your brain side off.
Come on, you want to tell me this for my birthday? Oh, you wicked and evil stuff to me?
No, that is frivolous. I wouldn't do that. That is unnecessary. I could have delivered that news to you after your birthday.
But the man could have told her that before.
No,
when he
this is life or death. If the man feel, the man sick and tired of her.
I'm probably a big check. It should be cutting on that.
In good as I spread up on
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
In good as I got a bally with a dry foot friend them.
Wood.
50 her birthday. And she not say nothing to him. She probably not even say she land.
I think it's something like that, you know. I think it is something like that. I think he did something big for her birthday.
Yeah, man.
And the man sick of it.
And then I
You're
feel
bad.
like he's just waiting to hear, you know.
I respond.
Disclaimer, we don't know.
Yeah.
I absolutely
We don't know them
know.
because I don't know our friend.
I'm just reading in between the lines. Oh my god.
Boy, it's sad though. But hey. We have a topic for you and answer.
Angela Griff said.
What is it?
Obviously, she has not even given him anything on his birthday. Not even a cook meal. Not even cook for him, man. Like one time.
Not even, no. You're not talking about a cook meal. He went down to even say a boxers. He went down to say a boxers only be. That means
That's
say
crazy.
she never even buy my
Him not
sock.
get nothing
Not
at
even
all.
a sock.
Not even one gift.
Even a sweetie.
And you tell me, say, man, if you break up with her on her birthday, who cares if she born today?
Yeah, man.
No, bear in mind, you know.
Him
Bear in
hurt,
mind, you
man.
know. Bear in mind, you know. Me do anything for anybody birthday, you know. You understand?
Wait, what?
Papa does
Yeah,
say.
you're right, Jerome.
Like
Donkey
me do
say
anything
world
when you
not
feel
living.
like we do.
Donkey say world not living.
No, right. If you don't respect for yourself, Joe, then that's on you.
Yeah.
Papa does say. You understand? Like, if it is that you don't want to take your birthday seriously and you want to go toe-to-toe with me for your birthday, that means it's something to you.
No.
You understand?
First of all,
But
anybody summon on my lap on my birthday. First of all, I'm not going to answer you. That's number one.
Yeah.
some examples are only be, right?
Yeah.
If your man left upon your birthday,
What? What of it?
how would you feel? Like, would you feel
the same
like
would I feel like if you left upon the next day or the day before.
Distraught?
You wouldn't feel extra
Yes.
hurt? No?
Extra hurt just because I'm birthday?
Because you had plans with
yeah, say maybe I think like you know things were going
Vacation.
So I
good.
want him to just pretend with me for that day and then break up with me.
Or
next day.
left it before your birthday?
Just
Yeah.
left me your feel for left me. Allow me.
Yeah?
11:59.
Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine you are over your phone, Joe, right? 12:01, right? And you see all your girlfriend message at 12:01. And you say to yourself, oh my God, 12 o'clock on that chat message me. And you open it, you see the language, and you say, oh my God, she loves me. And then you say, I'm sick and tired of you.
Hey, we're done.
Look how me see the conversations. You're
Let's
trying
go
to
sleep.
bring them.
Let's take a dream.
Not even one picture. You couldn't even tell me say I reach. I'm see a pop champagne, me sick of you.
Oh my God, of mercy. Anyways, we're going to. Oh yeah, Rick Jam says, I know of a woman who always boasts how how she is taking the guy's money, and she said the guy took her on a date and Epsom salt her.
What?
What do you mean? Oh, so he put Epsom salt in her things.
What?
He poured Epsom salt in her food.
What? Why?
So gave her diarrhea.
Epsom salt, yeah.
Yes, and
So
then
he took her on a date, put Epsom salt in her food.
right, and then
So she could get diarrhea? To what end?
And then he must have left her. Rick, oh, you stop the story right now, so Rick.
Rick, get it together. Who's Rick jamming my seat?
Yes. Because him say, and when she complained about her tummy,
Yes.
there was a comma, like there's nothing else there.
Yes, Kevin, you can't run it off. I don't know.
Go on, Kevin, what do you man? Share this in our ears. Go on, man, Kevin. Go on.
Listen to me now. Stand down here. Hello, please. Jesus, but nervous. Tell me now. What you saying?
Listen to me, man.
What you say?
It's what. Listen, and I get it. I get this idea that we plan a vacation together. You know, see, I feel if that's somebody can't take it no more.
Yeah.
And because you done planning vacation, you say make you go plan a vacation. Go left them before vacation. Left them anytime. Left them.
I know that. Samina say, right? An ex tried to come back 3 a.m. on my birthday after he broke up with me a month before. So I'm not telling you, man, some people don't want to happy, man. Because when you message me, tell me say you want me back on my birthday after me left 1 month ago. 3 o'clock in the morning.
No,
I know it's your birthday, but I can't do without you.
So tell me something. You alright?
crazy.
Big up to Major Hype, right? Him have this clip on him page is hilarious, right? Because him a promote him tour. Him a do a little comedy live scene. Yeah. Anyways, boom. He's standing outside his wedding, right? Him a smoke a cry. Him friend come and say, Bridget, no, I go on. You look sharp, you still good man, you happy. I get married today. I said, boy, I feel like nervous. And then I say, yeah, man, you don't know. But you know she a good man still, yeah, man. And every day I find a good man. And I say, boy, you get bun still, you know. She kill her with bun, boy, do you know? He's a good man enough. He really look past him, something not married her, you know. And then, boom, then you hear him now. Boy, mother ask if you share for your split, boy. You do remember the time she did broadcast to everybody say so and so. Everybody have yours so and so, man.
I haven't seen that video, man. I forgot to watch it.
Mr. Carman nearly dead. I was a million times watching.
Man, I forgot to watch that video. I absolutely have to watch
so
that
sometimes
video.
man mother come outside, you know, like he man named Billy. Like, and I say, Billy, what where they do it, so and I say, boy, mommy, you know, say. Then your friend, yes, him I get cold feet, mommy, him nervous, him not sure. And mommy say, wait, you know what, married her? And I say, mommy, boy, I don't know. Then if you don't want mother, you're not married her, you can't know the mother them still. The mother say, come, make one before them even come out here. So the people them left, Kareem.
On the wedding
The
day?
moment you know it, then you're the friend. So you're really not married? Bridget, you boy, you don't accept her. The man say, yo, tell them say call off. Your mother, tell them say, go in there, go tell them call off, we're leaving. So your man, all right, me go tell them say, Billy, nah, married today.
On the wedding day, it's crazy.
You just gotta do
Anybody
what you have
that?
to do when you feel
anybody
it.
do me that?
Yeah.
Me not gonna ever forgive you.
No, do me that. Because don't marry me and be unsure about
See,
marrying me.
on
the day?
And you look after divorce.
So you never sure before?
A month later?
No, man,
Here's
it's
the thing
sure
about these people that have
Left
these
me when you're ready to
epiphanies.
left me.
Here's
Left
the
me
thing.
immediately and leave me swiftly.
No, right. Left me when you find out said you want left me. Here's the thing about people who have these epiphanies. And guys, unfortunately, look like so we can jump in that topic how we would want it. There's so many comments. But here's the thing about people who have epiphanies to break up a relationship on a day that's important to you.
Yeah.
Those people are narcissists.
True.
Okay, and those people you're not supposed to have in your life. Why would you wait until like Valentine's Day to break up with me?
Special day.
Christmas Day to break up with me? For my birthday to break up with me?
New Year's Eve.
Thank you, Kevin, because you want it to burn. Because in your mind, you will forever remember that I left you on your birthday. You must know say never want me from before,
For a
Jerome.
long time, of course.
You
Months
must
ago.
know say me I
Man
get
checked out
problems.
mentally
You must
long
know
time.
say in film regard. You must know say the woman never get nothing yet. You know, I mean, no, so they never the last week. I never last week. You know, just start talk long time. So you never realize that she never buy not even a boxers or cook one food for you left her upon her birthday.
Leave me when you're ready to leave me. Leave me immediately. Leave me swiftly.
Yeah? Your heart chang don't be. Alright.
Wickedness can't done enough. Wickedness can't done. Anyways.
Left me any day of year. Left me.
Yeah?
So somebody asked a little question, you see? Somebody say if you could win a lifestyle, a life lifetime supply of one thing that isn't money. There was one comment that I actually want to go into. So if you could win a lifetime supply of one thing that isn't money, what would it be? I saw this comment on Instagram. The person says, and I wasn't thinking about this, by the way. The person says, the machine that makes the money. But then somebody else says, you know, so Jamaican people are very creative. Right. But then somebody else says the supplies to make a house unlimitedly. I mean, I think about it, I say, because I was thinking groceries. You know, like something simple, groceries. Maybe I think about gas for your car. Yeah, I think about clothes. Land, my hearing. So what about land?
I was thinking
unlimited
about
supply of
But land everywhere.
I was thinking about
The land there, you know.
Because go take your land.
Yeah, but no one know one land.
For land,
The land there. So you just want to have a land in Planet Planet?
So for me, so I can build things for you. So. Yeah, anyways, guys, a time for the Global Minute with my Harry Stewart.
The hour was brought to you by Pizza Hut's amazing 4 Plus. Your favorite 4 pizzas in one, plus a 2-liter Pepsi, plus family-sized cinnamon or cheese sticks, all for just $3,950. Part proceeds will support hurricane relief efforts. Pizza Hut's amazing 4 Plus. More to share this holiday.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting. You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
4 o'clock.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon with the Global Minute. I'm Mahiri Stewart. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro has told the BBC that he believes there is now a real threat of U.S. military action against Colombia. Petro said the United States is treating other nations as part of a U.S. empire. It comes after Trump threatened Colombia with military action. He said that the U.S. risks transforming from dominating the world to becoming isolated from the world. He also accused U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, agents of acting like Nazi brigades. Iran was largely cut off from the outside world on Friday after authorities blacked out the internet to curb growing unrest. The blackout has sharply reduced the amount of information flowing out of the country. Phone calls into Iran were also not getting through, and at least 17 flights between Dubai and Iran were cancelled. Protests began late last month over accelerating inflation and the plunge of the rial. They have since ballooned to include broad anti-government sentiment and have spread to universities and provincial cities. Those are the headlines at 4. That's the Global Minute. I'm Mahiri Stewart. News next at 5.
Commercial spaces for you. Parks and attractions for you. Housing and residential developments for you. Beautiful rental properties for you. Improving quality of life through infrastructure development across Jamaica for you. The Urban Development Corporation, making development happen for you. Brought to you by the Urban Development Corporation.
Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Stay ahead of the curve with our cutting-edge reporting and accurate breaking news coverage.
We are having an earthquake. Oh, God.
Hear it here first on Nationwide 90 FM. Tune in, turn up the volume, and listen. We bring a mix of news, entertainment, and sports to your lives.
Nationwide 90 FM's live and continuous coverage of the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary.
News and discussions week mornings.
Coming up in the news at 6 for this morning.
Entertainment in the afternoons, then news again in the evenings.
Nationwide news at this hour, fired.
Also tune into the entertainment and sports shows in the nights and on the weekends.
It is Boy Things After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Everything is news, from current affairs and entertainment to sports, business, and other categories.
Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beanie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
From
every whisper, to every commotion.
That's rubbish. The KSAMC cannot investigate itself.
Every news story unfolds here first at Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Every sound is a story, and every story we share is news.
I know everybody I go like we, still we irie. Cause me no love likes, in a dancehall style. I know everybody I go like, still we irie. Cause we no love likes, no. So every time I rise, we do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Success don't come overnight. Don't make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the life. Enough of them love likes, that's alright. Sit down on a post and a tweet all night. See them on social media type. While like say them they studio advice. Oh, me never put them up on no flight. And me never see them a live no tour life. You miss someone now you have so much likes. I'm always still a lead by iTunes. Simple mean we not ready yet. If we put the music first, that's all. While we there on a war and a hype. Free work, dance all. When you see me, yes, and I see I. And every tune when me ever write. And every show where we headline. No, we not do it for the likes, but we tell them we do it for the love. We not do it for the likes. Wa-da-da-dee-da-da-dee. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Never tell you if you must not shut and quit them. Never tell you say you gonna buy a yen. Come we do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Every time no, every time I write. Do it for the love. Do it for the love, and not do it for the life. Do it for the life.
It's the hot seat, baby.
This afternoon, we're joined by a man who possesses the ability to balance fierce advocacy with a steady hand for the national good. Senator Marlon Morgan has seamlessly bridged the gap between strategic communication and transformative public policy. A proud product of Kingston College and the University of the West Indies, he began his journey as a leading voice for the next generation.
From his days as a standout young professional in G2K to his service as a senior aide to the Prime Minister, he has mastered the art of shaping policy that works. Now a government senator and the parliamentary secretary in the Ministry of Education, Youth, Skills and Information, he's tasked with the monumental job of preparing our youth for the future. A communications specialist by trade, a director by accreditation, and a senator on a mission. Thank you for joining the hot seat, Senator Morgan.
Can I thank you both ever so much? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Kareem. I'm going to big up DJ Jerome. You don't know him now, leave the vibe alone.
That is it. That's it. Listen, I stumbled upon two words just now, right?
Really?
Kingston College, you kind of hard for.
I saw the reaction just now, but we have grown accustomed to that. When it comes down to KC, it's either those who love us and the rest is just against us. So we have come to understand that dichotomy, you know?
Yes. No, welcome to the show, obviously.
Indeed. And this is, you're not at all new to radio.
Absolutely not.
We have that in common. Apparently, you used to host a morning show on Best 100 FM.
Yes.
And so did I. I used to host a morning show on Best 100 FM as
Indeed.
well.
And I used to host a morning program on News Talk.
Yes.
I would have done a show with Damon Crawford back
Yes,
in 2016 here on NNN as well.
Yes.
So we're not strange to the space.
Not at all. So welcome to the conversation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So let's just jump right into it. Young Marlon Morgan, how would you describe that young man who was born in East Kingston and obviously, spent a lot of your formative years in Portmore?
Portmore for sure.
Yes.
So I would describe myself as having been, a bundle of potential. I'm happy to be stepping in and, fulfilling that potential. So as you mentioned in the lead-in just now, I am the product of working class parents. My father was a police officer with the then ISCF, the Island Special Constabulary Force, which subsequently merged in 2014 with the JCF. My mom was a housewife for the most part. She would have done a bit of dressmaking. And so while I started out in East Kingston, having been born in 1983, we were among those persons who moved over to Portmore in 85 when a development in Cumberland became available. And as you know, the thing go, ambitious and aspiring working class people would essentially try to attain the dream of home ownership. So thankfully, my family was among those.
Yes.
And that's where I would have, been raised as a youngster, essentially.
Yeah.
Went to school at the Independent City All-Age School, then the then Independent City All-Age School, then subsequently to KC, and then on to higher education.
All right. Now, every Jamaican household has its set of unwritten rules, What was one strict rule, though, in your home growing up that you hated as a child, but now as an adult you totally get it, you understand?
First of all, no dirty plate in I sing.
Yes.
Zin?
Yes.
But as an adult, I have, quite frankly, my upbringing has served to make me into who I am in terms of having a bit of OCD. So back in the day, my mom was one of those who never liked to sleep too long in the bed. So even on holiday, like our Christmas, so we come off over there, she would be a stickler for getting up and finding something to do. Straighten up your room, sweep out the house, mop the floor. When the floor mop yesterday, and shine up yesterday. You have to shine it today again.
Yeah, man.
Because today's a different day.
That is it.
And of course, as I said before, no dirty vessels, certainly not overnight.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that has, stayed with me. And I try to ensure that, my space is kept in a cleanly way.
Excellent.
So I have OCD, I must admit.
How would you say that those early experiences, have worked to shape your perspective on public policies you now help to craft?
Early experiences help to ground you, and for me personally, gives me an appreciation for structure. So I'm a very organized man, a very meticulous man.
Yeah.
When I have anything to do, I am literally mapping out even what I'm going to wear. So if I have the Senate next week, and based on what is likely to happen, if I'm likely to be speaking in the space on a particular occasion, I map out what tie I want to wear, what suit I want to wear, what I want to conjure up and project. So I map out a lot of things, which is what makes me well placed, I believe, for politics generally, because a lot of what you do in politics has to be so anchored, so intentional, so organized, because as you know, we just completed an election cycle, an election campaign. And in an election campaign, for example, the margin for error is just so narrow.
Yes.
The simplest slip may cost you some ground. It may cost you in terms of what the polls are saying, you name it. So it helps when you are on point, you're not making any mess in a manifesto. You saw some other people have to, they would have spoken about, who taking long to come with manifesto, and then they came with theirs, and it was replete with all kinds of errors. You can't make them kind of mistake then at the ball game. Simple.
Yes, my boss.
That is it. Now, to Kingston College. Was KC a choice of yours that you actually wanted to say, well, you know what, I want to be a Purple Ranger?
Absolutely.
Yes, the man that won
So I understand this. I understand this. For many of us who ended up, occupying a space and walking the hallowed halls of KC, we developed an affinity for KC based on its pedigree and its prominence in not just track and field, but importantly, schools challenge quiz. So you say like how Freddie McGregor say, I was born a winner. That's what is conjured up in my mind when I think of KC.
Yes.
Winner.
Yes.
They are prominent in the co-curricular space. They are good in the academic sense.
Yes.
And that kind of fraternity that keeps us, bonded as persons who went to KC is one of the things I appreciate. There are just some enduring bonds and an enduring approach to life. We are always, as I said before, we're always in it to win it. We are very competitive by nature. I remember being in school and we used to write notes when the teacher dictate, right?
Yeah.
And me and my brethren, we used to compete to see who could write down the notes first.
Yes.
Wow.
So when time we're done, right?
Yes.
Like we said, done.
Yeah.
that was how competitive.
Yes.
I used to be competitive for grades as well.
Yeah.
I was always prolific with English.
Yes.
I was always, done with the maths. Never too take to that part there.
Right.
Yes,
And so we would always compete to see who would get high marks in the essays and so on. And I remember in fifth form, my teacher had promised a token for anybody who would have gotten a distinction in English A. And lo and behold, I was able to secure that.
Naturally.
And, was delighted
Wonderful.
at the result back then. So just being very competitive is one of the things I appreciate from my KC experience.
Yes.
And of course, it serves you well in politics because politics in our context, though we have lesser parties and emerging parties, it's largely a two-horse race.
Yeah.
And I just like running and knocking up lead upon the PNP all day, every day.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Now, growing up, right, was there a particular hero, community figure, not necessarily a politician, but can be, who first made you think, I want to be just like that when I grow up?
There would have been a number of them. Yeah. So, first of all, I appreciated and admired Edward Seaga's tenacity. I would have grown up in an era where he wasn't successful at the polls. Having been defeated on the 9th of February in 89, he never saw back political victory. But I appreciated his tenacity. One of the things I try to appreciate and learn, though, in the politics is that one has to know when to step back or at least, move on.
Yes.
Right? So there is that as well. But I appreciated a degree of stick-to-itiveness and tenacity because, as you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Try again.
And so I readily appreciated that. And there were a number of teachers. I remember there's this particular teacher of mine in grade 3 and grade 4. I vividly recall that teacher just inculcating certain things, imparting certain things in me that have endured throughout life.
Yeah.
And I really have to tip my hat to her for what she would have instilled in me back at Independence City All-Age School at the time.
Right.
Our teachers are so very important.
Trust me,
absolutely, which is why we owe a huge debt of gratitude to them. Our teachers make all the other professions possible.
Yes.
And it's sad that in the Jamaican context, because of how our economy has not necessarily flourished in the way it ought to over many decades, we are not able to really compensate not just teachers but public sector workers in general in the way we really should. I'm delighted that in more recent years, certainly based on the recent compensation review, that public sector workers get a better food now. Because I remember the days when my father was have struggled to make it from paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
So growing up in the 90s, coming up in the 2000s, those kinds of experiences as well helped to shape my political outlook.
Yes.
That's why I'm not really,
Yeah.
then I'm not with a certain set of people. It was very rough in the 90s, very rough in the 2000s. And it underscores that governance matters, leadership matters, and although this is a lighter moment, it's profound in the sense that elections and choices have consequences, and the truth of the matter is that how a country is governed literally impacts people's lives and people's livelihood. So when Jamaica, Kareem, Honeybee got to a point where we were at full employment just in recent months, 3.4% unemployment, it gives you a sense that many Jamaicans, instead of having to choose a life of crime, they could literally have something to go to. My assistant and I, Zachary, big up Zachary. The only thing with Zachary is that he is a Calabar man. And I hold that against him still, but they don't know the things. I mean, as we made our way here to the studios at Nationwide, downtown Kingston, he pointed out to me that a number of his peers at CMU, because he's a student at university and Barton Higher Education and thing, he mentioned that a number of his peers are actually employed at the call center here at Digicel. So back in my time, the whole notion of being able to work, that wasn't readily available. Being able to shut up something part-time while you're doing thing at school so that you can even take out a nice lady like Honeybee on a Friday to the movie, or probably a show out on a 2-for-1 on a Tuesday at 5.
Yes.
You know? Those things were not readily available, and people have to understand that it's a different Jamaica that we live in now, and we can't take it for granted. Somebody called me the other day and mentioned to me that we are living in an era and in a period of time that is perhaps Jamaica's finest. Yes, we have been set back by the passage of Hurricane Melissa, but if you really think about it, what is happening on the crime management front, and then when you think about what is happening in terms of the economic management and how people are able to access more opportunities, and things are just becoming a bit better, or much more better relative to how it was 3 decades ago, you get the sense that we are living in one of Jamaica's finest hours, and we must not take that for granted.
I kind of want to go back to your days at the University of the West Indies, yes?
Yeah.
Because obviously, just hearing you speak, you're so passionate about, politics and global affairs and things like that. So you obviously have a bachelor's with honors in political science and international relations.
Yeah.
Was that your first choice? Upon entering university, did you say to yourself, this is what I want to do?
Well, yes, because I transitioned from a B.Ed program previously to this BSc program, Pol Sci and IR. I had long made a determination that, listen, a career in politics is really a useful vehicle to effect change and have impact. Many people in life choose various vocations and various fields of endeavor. For, a physician, medicine was their calling. For some, it is, practicing law. For others, it is, commerce and that kind of thing. And although you can do politics with a number of these other vocations, I do appreciate that just being an agent of change and having agency in terms of the political platform is a very, very important thing, because people like myself will literally sit in our room, or we have access to the hallways that help to craft and determine the things that are in a manifesto. Some years ago, when I was serving as a member of G2K, I was the chairman of the Communications, PR and Policy Committee of G2K under Delano Civil Rights leadership at the time, right? And I was one of those persons who penned a paper regarding some reforms at the SLB in terms of longer moratorium period, a longer payback period, because if you have a longer amortization period, the monthly payments will be less, and you would have reduced interest rates and so on. So it's good to literally live through Honeybee and Kareem, a period where some of the things that you advocated 15 years ago are things that we are now able to do. You heard Senator Dana Morris Dixon, my portfolio minister, reporting at a recent post-cabinet press briefing that the JLP has now ticked off its first manifesto item, which is certain reforms at the SLB. So it's good that we're making it easier for youngsters like us who never come off on a bossy table in terms of from rich parents, and not that we begrudge people who are from wealthier backgrounds and things. But for those of us who were just ordinary Jamaicans, the sons and daughters of working class people, as I said before, my father was a policeman. When it come on to the Ben Johnson time of the month, some Jamaicans don't even know, so we have a Ben Johnson part of the month. And when we talk about Ben Johnson, we talk about a one-pot meal where your mother shut up 1/4 pound of saltfish, 1/2 pound of pumpkin, and she make seasoned rice. And trust me though, the seasoned rice did bad, which is what explains my size.
So G2K, I mean Generation 2000, you're there, live and living color. How did you get in?
Well, now the G2K is the young professional arm of the JLP. I was a university student who, having done some research, had decided that my vehicle of choice would have been the Jamaica Labour Party, the Green Team. See?
How did you decide that because of how you looked up to Edward Seaga, or was there more that happened in the context at the time?
It was more because, like I said, I was very intentional. I was studying politics and I did my research. I looked at tangible and, of course, objective criteria in terms of economic management, economic stewardship. I do have an appreciation, like the Prime Minister does, which is what filters out in a lot of his policies, for issues pertaining to social justice and just bringing people into the mainstream, which is very important. But that, for me, is not the province, and the PNP doesn't have a monopoly over matters of social justice and social reform. So I never concede that to them. So for me, though, it was good economic management, because I know the importance of when you manage the affairs of a country well, whether it is in crime management, economic management and so on, it literally translates into how people fare in terms of their pocketbook, in terms of their businesses, you name it. And that is why I elected to sign up for G2K. There's always access, right?
Yes.
So I signed up for G2K and I did volunteerism. In fact, my first activity in terms of actual political work would have been that by-election in Eastern Westmoreland. Now, PJ Patterson, as you may recall and appreciate, stepped back. He resigned from, his post as Prime Minister, and he would have resigned as MP in Westmoreland Eastern in 1996, and that paved the way for a subsequent by-election. The JLP's Don Foote went up against the PNP's Luther Buchanan. Suffice it to say, Eastern Westmoreland is a turf that is particularly strong for the PNP. We didn't win. But it gave me my first trip at the rodeo. And of course, we can always appreciate and recall our first trip at the rodeo. It was a good little experience, and that is how that started out, basically.
All right.
So speaking of experiences, so many of our leaders obviously got started in various other roles. What was your very first job? And also, what is one lesson from it that you kind of still use in the ministry today?
All right. I'll probably have to, my mom grew up in Craighead, Manchester. My father's side of people are from Maga to St. Elizabeth's Inn. But my mom had a childhood friend that my mom's family would have been very good to. And it's like, when you pay things forward and it comes back full circle.
Yes.
I remember job hunting between 2008, 2009. And the lady, incidentally, who served at the time as Audley Shaw's constituency secretary was my mom's childhood friend. And at some point, my mom had reached out to her and said, boy, Marlon has finished his degree and in my job hunt, blah, blah, blah. And I remember being at home in Portmore one Friday evening and I got a call. You don't forget that kind of call. And the person said, good evening, is this Marlon? And I said, yes. He said, I am Audley Shaw. And then he does, introduced himself and made mention that he wants to see me on Monday.
Yes.
So essentially, I landed a job as an advisor to the then finance minister, because the person who was previously serving as his technical assistant had essentially moved on to some other matter, right? To some other opportunity, rather. And so I landed that job. It was a very useful way of immersing in terms of not just the bureaucracy, but getting an appreciation for how public administration works in real terms. And I appreciate that experience because I often relate a story. In those days at the Ministry of Finance, it was some of the most turbulent of times based on what Jamaica was had to navigate at that point in time. We at some point had ratings downgrades. I remember my very first interview in media. It was an interview with the very lady who I suspect is behind this interview today, Sonia Stewart.
Yes.
So Sonia Stewart was serving as a producer at CVM at the time. That's the first time I met her. This was in 2009, I think. And we had an interview to do on CVM's Direct. Garfield Burford used to moderate Direct back in those days. And it was Raymond Price of the PNP. He was head of the PNP Patriots at the time. And I was chairman of G2K's Policy, Communications and PR Committee. And it was a hell of a wicket to have batted on, because Jamaica had just suffered 3 successive ratings downgrades. We got a ratings downgrade from Fitch, Moody's and Standard & Poor's. And that period, like I said, it was just a very turbulent period. I remember when we had the budget debate, because as you know, a key item on the calendar in the national politics is the annual budget debate. And the finance minister features heavily in those debates. In fact, the finance minister opens the budget debate. And Audley Shaw and other support players would have, been instrumental in crafting the speech. And I had a particular chapter in the speech to craft, which was a part of the goodies area, the social welfare area. In other words, what the things that we're doing on the social safety net side. So when I speak today and I live in the current moment, the kind of appreciation I have for it is different from others because I had a perspective. I lived something literally that others don't live. So when we see Fitch, for example, affirming Jamaica in terms of ratings grade, in terms post-burial, the same grade that we got pre-burial, and we live now to talk about, a balanced budget. We talk about fiscal discipline and fiscal, resilience and so on. I recall a period based on the mismanagement of a certain set of people over many years when we struggled to essentially get, our budget affairs in order, which is why a lot of the reforms came out in that between that 2007 and 2011 period. The whole business of what is called a fiscal responsibility framework was promulgated and established, and that set the stage for much of what we're enjoying today in terms of Jamaica getting to a point where we're living more within our means. Because as you know, as Favor said in the budget debate, you cannot honeybee party with the rent money. No matter how you want, dally up and dally down, and although it's a big event and rare, and we don't want to go shop till we drop, we have to just reconcile ourselves with how the household's budget stay. So those things gave me a good appreciation for even the moment we're living in now, where Jamaica is in a better place because we did certain heavy lifting, and to the credit of Dr. Phillips, Mr. Simpson and the PNP, they ran their leg in the relay between 2012 and 2016. And we must never discount that because they had a job to do in terms of the salvaging of an IMF program, and to Dr. Clark and Audley Shaw's credit, having won in 2016, we continued with our own leg, resuming rather what we would have started between 2007, the Bruce Golding years, to 2011 in terms of just reordering Jamaica's affairs. So I'm literally pleased to have been at that vantage point where, friends were few, those days were tough. We had public sector workers clamoring for what was owed to them in 2009 in terms of wage increase. And although the government led by Bruce Golding took a pay cut to kind of signal solidarity with public sector workers, we were taken to court by a particular group of public sector workers. They won, and the money had to be paid out. We had to come with tax packages and all kinds of things, including, unfortunately, a December tax package. But all of that underscored how rough and turbulent those times are. So when we live in 2026 and we're having things the way we're having it, and government is able to do more, $20,000 for poor people in terms of the solidarity program and all the goodies that the government is able to do, we must understand that it has come on the back of a lot of sacrifice, a lot of collective sacrifice, which is why it is important to keep Jamaica, this ship of state, in the right hands and in the hands of sober and responsible leadership. Not a set of people who just get up and make it up as they go along.
Indeed. This is the E-Zone. Senator Marlon Morgan is in the hot seat. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The new Popeyes barbecue chicken, a southern blend of sweetness with a kick of spice. Barbecue with attitude. A limited time offer. The time by Popeyes is...
It is 4:32. Good afternoon from Popeyes.
Yo, check this out. This is Ding Dong Ravers, one of your patrons for the Sagicor Sigma Run 2026. And this year, we are bringing out the best as we run, walk, and wheel for the West.
Hi, this is Lisa Hanno, and I'm proud to be a patron for this run in aid of funds to repair and rebuild schools damaged by Hurricane Melissa.
Hey, Public Civil here. I spent my whole life trying to break records, but this record is going to be special.
We're aiming to raise a record $150 million for children in the West.
Well, everybody come jump up, lace up, wheel up. Donate some money, everybody sign up. We are run for the West.
Sign up now at SagicorSigmaRun.com.
It's a season
to share, more to give. Pizza Hut amazing 4+, more to share this Christmas. It's a season to share.
Get more to share this Christmas with the amazing 4+ from Pizza Hut. One amazing 4 pizza, family-sized cheese sticks or Cinna sticks, and a 2-liter Pepsi, all for $3,950. Part proceeds support hurricane relief. Order for call and collect delivery WhatsApp or at pizzahutjamaica.com. Pizza Hut, feeding good time.
It's hard-hitting. It's riveting. It's the much-talked-about cover story during Nationwide at 5. Here Cliff Hughes get to the heart of the story of the day. Cover Story aired 5:30 weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Nationwide at 5. Talk radio at its best. Cover Story.
Cover Story is brought to you by JTA Credit Union, serving our members, impacting lives positively.
Multilink, roll with control. Use Multilink, safe, fast, and accepted in more locations.
Welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm the Stinger Honeybee. He's Kareem Boyatings alongside DJ Jerome, and we are here in the hot seat with Senator Morgan, and it's been interesting so far. I mean, you're a very, very interesting guy, Senator.
Yeah.
Now, last year, you were recommended for the Senate by Prime Minister Andrew Holness to be appointed. When you received that call or notification or whatever it was, what was the very first thought that crossed your mind?
Well, to sum it up in one word, the word finally comes to mind. Because, I mean, I would describe myself as one of those persons who had a long internship. You know, like I said, my vintage in G2K goes back a decade and a half. I would have served in many advisory capacities to ministers. So when I served Audley Shaw, I then moved on to serve Andrew Holness in his incarnation at the time as education minister. Sadly, we lost the elections in 2011 December, and so we were plunged into opposition. But I remember in January 2012, showing up at the office of the leader of the opposition, and he's indicating basically that I'm showing up for work, because if they could have made us a one-term government, we can do the same thing to them as well. So that was a kind of KC, sock it to you kind of mentality that I have. If you shoot the ball at the back of my net, trust me, I go dribble upon the park, shift a few man, and get the ball in the back of your net back. So, lo and behold, February 2016 materialized. We saw what we saw, and we were able to do to them what they did to us in terms of making us a one-term government.
Yes.
And the rest is history, as I say. So over the years, I served at the senior levels in terms of as an advisor to minister, which meant, you know, doing a lot of research, writing speeches, and importantly, when you're in opposition, resources are few, and as such, I would have had to lend myself as a member of the team to a number of other players, people like Shahini, people like Ed Bartlett, Carl Samuda, Desmond McKenzie. I would have helped to write for these persons and to do research as well, because like I said, you don't have the trappings of government when you're in opposition, and so you have to make do with the meager resources that you have. You have to make tremendous sacrifices, and as such, I have served in that regard. I did a stint in the civil service between 2018 and 2024 when I left the civil service to get back on the path, because there was a point in 2024 where I made the determination that, listen, there's a role that I can play back in the politics. Because remember now, you know, in the civil service, though you are sympathetic to your political party of choice, you are not immersed in the space as much, and you are not doing what you would have been doing over years in terms of representing in media, just taking the ball and a dribble the ball upon the park. See? So I made that determination sometime in the middle of 2024 that, listen, we are on the eve of elections.
Yes.
I believe that there is a kind of body of experience and capacity that I have that I can, make a contribution to the cause. And I made myself available, and lo and behold, became re-engaged politically, having made a tough decision to separate from the civil service, because when I was leaving the Ministry of Education as a civil servant, I was literally asked if I'm sure. And because I'm a man who knows that, fortune favors the brave.
Yes.
And as a KC man, we are very brave.
That is
40
it.
settings. I elected to, because people were looking at polls that were showing the PNP as far ahead as 12 points at one point, 9 points ahead, and all kind of done on this poll and rare. But we know that we are the Blue Dot team, and we note what the Blue Dot polls are saying. And lo and behold, I came back on the park, was making my contribution, and the Prime Minister, in his wisdom and judgment, saw it fit to tap me for that higher office in terms of the legislature, i.e. the Senate. And I'm eternally grateful. I was humbled by the call-up, because as you know, there is nothing that means more to a youngster who plays first-class cricket in Australia than getting that call-up to the Australian Test team. It's like you're being given that coveted baggy green, that green cap, and you're making your Test debut for Australia, which is a big deal. So for me, as somebody who had long aspired to the thing, finally getting that call-up was a big deal.
Well, congratulations,
congrats,
Senator.
man. And well-deserved, man.
I think you're exactly where you need to be to affect change.
Yes, indeed.
Do you still play cricket?
I haven't played in a while, but I'm still a cricket connoisseur. Up to a couple nights ago, I was watching the test match between Australia and England. And by the way, cricket, I don't know how I could have left this part out, and I'm happy you touched on it, Honey B. Cricket is a game that people see as a slower game, but cricket has a lot to do with strategizing. And I had the good fortune of captaining cricket teams over the years. Not just my club team, but even my farm team at KC as an 11-year-old basically. Zane, so when you are playing cricket, a lot of thinking goes into what you have to do as a captain. You have to determine who bowls, when they bowl, how you set the field. When a batsman comes to the wicket, for example, you have to quickly determine where the batsman's strength lies and how you are crafting to get him out, how you're going to outfox this batsman. So a lot of what politics is about, I oftentimes make the comparison between politics and political organization and strategizing with sport in general, but even more so cricket, as somebody who had that kind of immersion in the sport over the years. Because like I said before, you have to be thinking through things. If I do this, what will happen next?
It's the long game. It's the long game.
Well, it is a long game. A lot of people don't have the patience and time for it. And thankfully, we have the faster versions, which is the limited over versions. They refer to it as white ball cricket, the 50 over game. And we have the 20 over game.
Let me ask you a question, Senator. When you aren't in the Senate or the ministry, how does Senator Morgan decompress? Other than cricket?
I do a lot of things. So first of all, I do appreciate going out. But I do a lot of, videos on YouTube, just essentially watching fun stuff. I am a huge fan of stand-up comedy. Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, all of these guys, Eddie Murphy, you name it. So I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy. I consume a lot of stand-up comedy. And I just like fun things because in my mind, I do so much serious thing and I often have a serious disposition. So in my lighter moments, I often try to just channel, things that are lighter, things that are entertaining. And as Kareem said, the things that allow you to decompress and de-stress basically. I mean, the other day we were in the campaign and the idea came to my mind, why not try and bring some of the Jamaican music, entertainment, onto the political stuff in terms of on the stage itself. So I came up, I just went into my catalog and, something came to my mind one at a time. Because we were saying in communications, we have to be explaining to constituents and the electorate what it is that we're offering, what it is that we're doing. And Beres Hammond's full attention came to my mind, and I just said, I'm here to explain to you, the government is building up Jamaica.
Yes.
Gotta confess to you, the hard work isn't over. Jamaica, no pay no mind to the PNP. Them just stand up one side out the road, a bad mouth with country. JLP deserves your full attention. Want to explain to you. So
good job.
I did. Yeah, man, and I had I had quite a, a number of others too.
Yes.
That essentially, your Garnet Silk did have a hit song where him said, "Talk, keep them talking, we're gonna keep them talking." But while Garnet Silk said, "Laugh while they're talking," I can't exhibit arrogance by saying we're scoffing at or laughing at critics or the opposition while they're talking. So I changed it up to say, "Talk, keep them talking, we're gonna keep them talking, perform while they're talking. We've got a lot more coming."
Yeah.
So that is how I was able to channel some of what I do in my private life in terms of immersing in music. And by the way, I was a huge Gaza fan as a Portmore man.
As you should be. I mean, come on.
It would be remiss of you.
As a player in the political space,
yes,
and as a national leader in my own right, I have to reconcile myself with the fact that Mr. Palmer got wayward at some point, and based on what he was embroiled in, just like how corporate entities have to separate in terms of their endorsement with, products and commodities that have become toxic. I have to appreciate that. But his lyrical prowess, his prominence,
his
and
impact.
of course, I mean, there's something that we do every so often, Kareem and Honeybee. We get a dragon or a Guinness, and we're giving a free plug to the folk. We get a peanut, nutmeg, vanilla, boom, supplement, or Alaska. I would do a thing. And the man was able to simply take that act. And make it into a song. The lyrical genius.
Genius.
That is there. Which is why, and I mean the Prime Minister will concur with this as well, we are imploring our young people to take their natural abilities and craft and utilize them in the most positive ways possible and in ways that will benefit them, not just financially, but also the country as well and their family and so on. And we do have that capacity. If we are the set of people who can be world beaters on the track, we can be world leaders and world beaters in so many other spheres of life. And we have to take that seriously, which is why we don't want to demand them go start make a money, start eat a food and do wayward things like quote unquote getting involved in the badness. You don't need that in other thing. And exactly, which is why we're happy too that as a country we're getting more of a grip on the business of murders and crime in general.
All right, so we're gonna have to pause right here because we do have a time signal, and then we're gonna continue the discussion with Senator Morgan.
Operators of public passenger vehicles. The Transport Authority's motor vehicle inspection begins January 12. Get your vehicles inspected at any of the authorized facilities in preparation for the upcoming licensing period. The time by the Transport Authority is?
It is 4:46.
All right, so are we gonna switch gears?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna switch gears.
Yes. Because unfortunately, time is of the essence.
Time. So we are enjoying this interaction immensely. But we've got to switch it up. So you will see there, right next to you, a ball.
And I know the segment is different to that ball.
My
listener of the end zone, the E zone. So we know the match.
All right. You know the strip. So you say.
So we're gonna ask you. You're gonna ask we. And it's truth or pay. So if you don't tell the truth, you know how in life you end up paying in some way in the future. You know what I'm saying?
That is it.
Yeah. So. But it goes both ways. Donkey say we're on a level, but we try our best.
Is the thing,
That is it. So we're gonna start going
dip
into the hot bowl, dip into the hot bowl, dip into the hot bowl. Hey, that's a big one.
Hypothetically speaking, which member from the PNP or JLP would get your vote for being kind?
For being kind?
Yes.
Many of them.
One person.
Many of them. So, well, first of all, the person is no longer with us, but I have to give a plug to and big up the late Shiny Robinson.
Loved her.
But in terms of who is still with us, there is the Babsy Grangers of this world. All the Shaw, as I said before, the Prime Minister himself. The Prime Minister does so much quietly behind the scenes, and many people, which is the correct thing to do, because you have to preserve people's dignity.
Yes.
And when you do things for people, the world nothing know.
That is true.
And there's honor in being discreet and preserving people's dignity. So we have to just appreciate that.
Okay, which member from the PNP or JLP would get your vote for being unkind? If you don't want to, you have to go pay, you know.
No.
Season, no, so
man.
we take the money.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have a profound appreciation for the Southwest St. Catherine MP. He's seen as rough around the edges. He's seen by some as unkind, but he is a model in authenticity.
Yes.
He calls it as he sees it.
Yes.
So you have to big up one Everall Warmington.
One warming for the up.
One warming for the up.
warming for the up, man. Okay.
Diplomatic to the T.
All right, being respectful.
There are a number of persons, the Burchell Whitemans of this world, Kamina Johnson Smith's late father, Anthony Johnson. In terms of the contemporary era, I would have to say, let's see who are the people now. A number of them, Audrey Marks certainly comes to mind, Kamina Johnson Smith, and my own portfolio minister, Dana Morris Dixon.
Yes.
These people, are not into the rough and tumble like people like myself, because when I'm in the House, when I'm in the Senate, I'm one of those persons who, is always chomping at the bit, and a lot of Sotovoshi remark, myself and my colleague Abka. We fire the punches and thing.
Yes.
And then you have the other people now who are just modeling decorum and civility and whatnot. But we know that you have to have, spice in the space.
That is
because
it.
if you are rub up the torta or the Christmas cake, if the nutmeg and the vanilla and the, little rare then they come together, I think it's a flop, you know what I mean?
That is true. All right, well, final one. Who will get your vote for being loud for no reason?
Luther Buchanan. He's no longer in the lower house, but Luther Buchanan would always have this little, and I don't mind Natalie Nita Garvey either.
Okay.
So Natalie Nita is one of
So
those
you don't
persons
mind that
who's
she's
often-
loud too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I say, some of her quips, you have to appreciate people's quips too.
Yeah, man.
And which is why the Sotovoshi in the parliament, we don't hear much of it now based on the new microphone system in the parliament. But the quips it speaks to how alert people are, how witty you are, how agile you are. Which is why I myself, I'm good at the little quips. If I may say so myself.
Alrighty, see your turn, Senator. Dip into the hot bowl, dip into the hot bowl, dip into the hot bowl. Hey.
All right, let's take it away. If your co-workers were actors or actresses in famous local or even international films, who would they be? So if George Davis, folk, were an actor in a famous local or international film, who would George Davis be?
Who's George Davis?
I'm just gonna say Kevin Hart because he's short.
Right, okay. Any move with Kevin Hart, I judge that. All right, I agree, my friend. Me agree. Next one.
How about our good friend Simone, Luna, and Henry?
Oh, Simone is giving me Nia Long.
Nia Long. Okay. All right.
Yeah, man.
How about Janelle Hughes?
Oh, Janelle.
This movie she did now.
All
Who
right.
should I give it to?
Janelle is giving me like I don't know, probably
Cameron
Love on
Diaz?
Basketball. Oh, you got Cameron.
I would say some rom-com, some love movie and
I said Love on Basketball.
Love on Basketball. All right. Here come.
And then Ricardo Brooks.
Ricardo
Brooks. Oh.
You remember that PSA guy? The PSA guy in Get Out. You guys have seen Get Out?
Yes, I love Get Out.
Get Out, and the PSA guy will come and save the youth.
The black youth.
The stone black youth. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
So she channel the body side.
All right,
fair enough. And then my good friend now, Nora Gay. Nora Gay is such a gem.
Oh my God, Nora is the
Enjoy
boss.
your vacation, Nora Gay, but you don't know, say, free paper soon burn.
It's full bun up, yes.
Some comedy, one
NGP.
comedy. You know, when I put Nora in one of them nigga spiritual movie there?
Yeah, but I give Nora a Viola Davis character. Like maybe How to Get Away with Murder.
She would do good in How to Get Away with Murder.
Have you seen How to Get Away with Murder, Senator?
Love it.
Okay.
Just watch it on Netflix.
Yes.
The series.
All right. Okay, my turn. Dip into the hot bowl. Dip into the hot bowl. Dip into the hot bowl. Hey. Okay, this is another big looking one. Like no for them big. Okay.
Yeah, them ask a crocus bag of things.
Yeah, but we're gonna nip it down because time is of the essence. Tell us the first word that comes to mind when you hear these names. Robert, don't think about it, Senator.
Yes, the
just
first word.
One word.
Yes.
Boom. Robert Nesta Morgan.
Competent.
Tova Hamilton.
Delightful.
Rhoda Moy Crawford.
Energetic.
Peter Phillips.
Steady hands.
Daryl Voss.
Wow, many words come to mind. It's a go-getter, Mr. Fix-It, par excellence.
All right. Natalie Nita Garvey.
Rabble Rouser,
Everald Wormington.
the G.
Marco Golding.
Jenna, authentic. Mark Golding, no. Mark Golding, might try a thing. He might try.
Try thing.
I appreciate people who
Tries.
Try.
So Mark Golding has never had a passion for leadership, really. He was foisted on him, and Marky G has just spent the last 5 years at try a thing. Him just saying, no, it works still, but you have to give a person E for effort.
Nothing beats a try.
Yeah.
Andrew Holness.
Jenna, Bro G himself, man for all seasons,
Desmond McKenzie.
energetic.
All right.
okay,
Your turn. Your turn. Dip it to the hot bowl. Dip it to the hot bowl. Dip it to the hot bowl.
What about a minute? I can't believe this. Oh my God. Whoa.
All right. How many people have you spoken to over the phone since day? Call one of the persons live. All right.
We're not having no time. No time. Go. It's crazy. Yeah, but it would just be one person though. Yeah.
The gentleman, such man.
Actually, my friend in Germany. It's on a steer. It's on a steer.
True, you just said it in a certain way.
I know, because I want it to be suggested.
All right. Well, there you go. Tell one lie and two truths about yourself and have Honeybee and Karim guess the lie. Oh,
okay. Yeah, man, go on.
Oh,
this is
nice.
the wrong bag.
Yeah.
No, so it's for me.
Yeah. So you tell one lie, two truths, and then we're gonna have to decide
which one is a lie.
Which one is a lie?
Okay. So my favorite dish, my favorite meal, is curried chicken. Two truths about myself.
No,
No, but remember, see, I can't tell which one I lie now.
Oh.
So go on again.
All right,
yes, just the one. One lie, one truth.
Very well. Make it that much easier. Yeah. My favorite make of automobile is the Mercedes.
Okay.
And the other statement is my favorite Jamaican politician is Peter Murcott Bunting.
That's not your favorite politician. Who is that?
Peter Bunting is definitely not.
That is it.
That Peter Bunting
is a dead giveaway.
That is not a dead giveaway. Because Peter Bunting is definitely not your favorite.
Big up yourself, Murcott.
Okay, Kareem. Are you gonna go
but
with
if you
one?
find one, quick and fast. Jesus of His mercy, only be.
What about any of these?
Do you want to just go through them quickly and just see? Okay, what is a relationship deal breaker for you if you have any?
Oh yes, because I'm an OCD kind of person, I can never do with a nasty woman. Your place have to in order.
Yeah, man, have to clean.
Immaculate.
I can drink water, I'm come in your place.
Yes.
Mind you, I'm a happily married man. No.
Yes.
Big up Sheena.
But,
You can big up Sheena right through.
Yeah, right,
Sheena, on the front page of the game.
Yeah.
All right. So before you go, right? Tell us one politician that you're going to promise that you're going to have on the E Zone, and you have to promise it live by ear that you're going to tell him to come on the show. Who would that person be?
Matthew Samuda.
He's going to come on the show already. You have to choose somebody else. If I come on the show, I'm going to give it somebody else.
Well, I'm comes up. Boom. Probably Tova.
Oh, should be nice. Should be nice.
Tova is usually reserved by nature.
That's true. Tova doesn't really talk to the media. But I met her in Trelawney because I'm from Trelawney and I was down there covering the election at the day. Tova is solid.
So she'll be good then.
Tova is
she'll
solid.
Be very good.
Yeah.
Well, good state minister and Minister of Tourism.
All right,
good
that
girl.
is it. Thank
you so much, man. Oh, God.
I did not expect to enjoy this so much. Yes, it did fly.
Senator Morgan, thank you so much. All the best for this, season. All the best for the year and baga things, and continue to inspire us all. Continue
so
to do great things. I just want to say thank you to our entire team. Thank you to DJ Jerome. Thank you to our two technical operators today, Bugs and Kevin, and thank you also to our producer Natalie Nita.
And to you wherever you are, or E-zoners, whether you listen on the road or at home.
Watch on YouTube or join the conversation on X.
Thank you for sharing space, time, and energy with us.
We appreciate you.
Before we go, here's today's takeaway.
Opportunity doesn't wait for you to be ready. It rewards those who are already prepared. Make 2026 your year of execution. Well, up next is the best produced news in the nation.
Nationwide at 5.